Hey everyone, I'd like to welcome you back to another episode. In this particular episode, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got from a used library book sale. Tons and tons of manga, this used library book sale. But before we start this episode, I did not notice, but the box is advertising craft beer. I do not drink alcohol. I am 100% alcoholic. I drink aloe vera juice. So ignore that, but I didn't want to take them all out of the box, especially because it conceals what I have inside. So, on the very top that I couldn't fit in, we have a library edition, but it's still in pretty good condition. There's no stamps or nothing, no barcodes, nothing. It's just Calvin and Hobbes, the essential Calvin and Hobbes, and it is the essential Calvin and Hobbes, guys. And Calvin and Hobbes has... It's probably my favorite comic strip. It is actually my favorite comic strip ever. And I have been reading Calvin and Hobbes since probably before I could form complete sentences. In fact, fun fact about Andrew Tsundoku is that his older brother bought him from a library sale, as ironic as that is. My first compiled collection of Calvin and Hobbes, it was The Days Are Just Packed, and I still have it. Would you believe, all this time later. But the Essential Calvin and Hobbes is a collection of the beginning of the Calvin and Hobbes comic strip. And then along with that, I have There's Treasure Everywhere. And really, there is treasure everywhere. The illustrations for that Bill Watterson does are amazing. Was there anything on the back? Oh yeah, there's totally something on the back of that one. The illustrations are amazing and colorful and fun. And I love Calvin and Hobbes. This is the 10th anniversary book there. I really can't say much more than the fact that I love it to death, my friends. It's amazing. If you haven't checked out Calvin and Hobbes, I'm sure they're all over the internet. And I actually have the 10th anniversary book already. I have a lot of Calvin and Hobbes already, and I will give them away because some people just need a good collection of Calvin and Hobbes stories in their life, and I am definitely proud to supply them with that. So there's all that. Along with Calvin and Hobbes, I got a copy of Abe Sapien for $3 when it retails, let's see, 20? Yeah, so it goes for 20, and it's still in really good condition, like the spine's not damaged or anything, but Abe Sapien is, he's kind of like Hellboy's, it's like an off story of Hellboy, Abe Sapien, and BPRD and stuff like that. But so there's Abe Sapien, and I have one already, but I didn't have this one, so I grabbed it. And then this is Tesoro. It's just I guess it's a collection of short stories by Natsume Ono, and I've never seen this, I've never heard of it, but the art was fun. And going through, I kind of recognize some of the art. Let's see if I can get something a bit more memorable. I can kind of recognize the art, I should have probably researched a bit. But tell me what else Natsume Ono has done. I can't recall, but I've seen it before, I swear. There's some of that's the art style there. It's simple, but it's good, and I appreciate simple manga, especially when there's so much elaborate stuff out there. So there's that. And then I got the first two editions of Yowamushi, right? Yowamushi Pedal. And I had been wanting to get into this series since it started sometime last year. I think there's like 6 of them out by now, so I still have a ways to go. But the first two for $3, I definitely could not pass up, especially because, like I said before, they're in good condition. They've got the library stickers down there and the barcode on the back, and I'll be taking those off so the spines at least look good on the shelves. So there's that. What else did we get? I got a copy of Mikubon, right? Yeah, Mikubon. It's published by Dark Horse. It's I think it's a collection of short stories. Yeah, a lot of 4-koma stuff. Hatsune Miku. And I don't have a Miku comic yet, so this is kind of cool. I was going to get that unofficial Dark Horse guide. Why does Dark Horse have Hatsune Miku? I think that's the best question here. I don't know. But so there's that. When it retails at $11 and I can buy it for $1 at a used library sale, hell yes. Especially when I clean them up how I do. Yowamushi Pedal retailed at $24. I got it at $1.50. Check out library sales, guys. That's the main bulk of this video. Now I got the first, right? Is it the right one? Yeah, the first 10 of what the hell is this? Bloody Monday? Bloody Monday, and I picked them all up at once. That's the look of them there. And this came out along with Attack on Titan and a couple other stuff a few years back. And I'm trying to think of what else was around that time. Murdoch Scramble was around that time. Kodansha, right when they took... I feel like Kodansha kind of stepped in where Tokyo Pop stopped. And all the Del Rey books were published by Kodansha, but then they're like, we're going to do it officially. And so then they actually had the Kodansha label. Around that time, Bloody Monday was one of their flagship titles that came out, and I read the first one a while back, and I was like, this is cool, and I don't really remember it now, and I haven't gotten a chance to get into it. I don't know how many there are total, I haven't checked that out yet, but the first 10 for $1 a piece is definitely not bad. Put that there. And let's see, what else did I get? What else indeed? Okay, I don't know what this is, but again, it was all 5, and they said it was a complete set. This is Chaika, the Coffin Princess? I don't know. I really have no clue. 13 bucks. I think I got it for like $3 each. No, $3 for the whole 5, which is awesome. Again, by Yen Press, which means that they are 13 originally, so less than $1 per book. Pretty good for that. And I just bought it and stuffed it in a box and checked out. I didn't have time to like look through them or anything. But pretty cool there. And I don't have them, so which is also good. And then these, which are gonna take some work. But I got the new Lone Wolf and Cub series. I don't know how many there are, and I don't know if this was a good idea to get and try to collect them in this way. I think it's either this or I know that for sure the old ones that I have are being omnibused in like larger format, which is good because they're ridiculous to read as small as they are. I don't know if these are, and I don't know how many there are total, but Dark Horse, they're 14 bucks a piece, and a new Lone Wolf and Cub is just, from what I understand, it's a revisitation of the old Lone Wolf and Cub story, which is some classic-ass manga, guys. It is so good. And I haven't finished it, but what I have read has been beautifully good. And then Samurai Jack actually has a lot of references to Lone Wolf and Cub if you know what to look for. But so there's that. There's all 6. So I need the first one, and then I need however many there are, the rest of them. And I don't know if they're still being released. I don't know. I just have no clue at all. More in the way of Dark Horse, we have, let's see, we've got Banya, and Banya is something that I've seen advertised, like in the back of other Dark Horse volumes, but I've never gotten it, and these are torn up. This is what do you think of library sale? These are kind of what I think of, where it's like, oh god, but they're a little bit messed up. But I mean, messed up manga is better than no manga, right? So there's Banya, and again, they were $1 a piece, and so hell yes. All of these guys there. And the art's really detailed looking. It looks really cool. This was, from what I understand, from what I remember, like growing up, these came out around the same time as like Eden. It's an Endless World. That series, I think, was around the same time as that. And then let's see. Okay, here was one. Food Wars. Volumes 13 and volumes 14, and they're in great condition aside from having the regular like library stickers on them, the little like tag and the barcode, and of course they're stamped on top, so I'm gonna have to do some work for them. But I needed 13 and 14. I have up to 12. You guys can't see it, but I can. So these are the next 2 in the series, and I gotta get on this. I only read the first volume, and I didn't really. It didn't draw my attention. but we'll see. I still got a ways to go. We'll check it out. And then, last but not least, I got a couple volumes of Btooom, the kind of sucked into a gamey sort of manga. Because there's a lot of those going on. 5. So I already have 1 through 3 up there somewhere, and then this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are pretty cool covers. Pretty colorful, that one. So there's those. All in all, I spent I think I spent like 60 bucks on the pile, which I would gladly do again. And I love library sales. If most of you know, I go to many library sales, as many as I can, if my schedule will permit. So there's all of that. I gotta find room for a lot of them. I actually made a new shelf to fit in the recess of my window, so I'll have a little bit more room there. Right now it's actually being used for storage, like board games and stuff, but I'm slowly running out of room in here, and it's kind of making me nervous, and buying however many, I don't know how many this is, 5, 10, maybe 30 something volumes of manga. Not helping me, and right now Right Stuff has a sale where all the Unpressed stuff is 33% off, and it's on sale anyway because it's Right Stuff, and if you get more than $50 you get free shipping. I'm not affiliated with Right Stuff, I just love them to death, so take advantage of that. So I am going to take advantage of the Unpressed sale, and I have to find even more space for stuff. So anyway, I'm a collector. I guess it's just what I do. As always, thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or questions about any of these series, I do my best to answer questions. I love all of your comments, so go ahead and drop them in the box below. If there's nothing else, stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to be doing a manga repair shop where I fix up some of these library copies. I'll show you guys how I do that so you also can take advantage of library sales and spruce up the books, make them look good. And then after that, I'm thinking I'm going to have stuff situated where I can actually begin the tours. I moved in almost a year ago, and I still had stuff like in boxes and packed up, and it's just been a pain in the ass to try to move around and get things situated how I want them, and the library's still like, I don't consider it moved in yet. Like, I still don't have posters or anything on the walls. Not like there's a lot of space. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure that everything's set and how I want it to be before I show it off to everybody. But then, so the tour series will start here probably by next week, I'm hoping, right? I know you guys are hoping too. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out, and I will catch you later. Peace.